Hey, what's up? I'm Ryan.
My name is Sebastian.
And we're going to teach you how to drive stick.
So, the first thing you need to know is that there are two differences from a stick shift car to an automatic car. The first is the stick, which has 5 gears, including the reverse. Not including the reverse. And the second difference is the clutch.
Which is a third pedal that you use your left foot. That's the only reason anytime you'd use your left foot when driving. The second thing you need to know is how the stick is, whether it's one up here or one down here, or two up there, one down there. Yeah, anyways. So in this case, we have our first gear in our upper left. Right there, that's in first gear. Second gear is bottom left. And then third gear, you just push it right up and it'll go to the center. Fourth gear, obviously, yeah. And then fifth gear, you gotta shift it over, and then there's fifth gear. And then reverse, of course. Reverse.
Alright, so the third thing you need to know is the clutch and how to work the clutch. So the clutch is the third pedal to the left, this one right here. And whenever you press it, you're gonna press it all the way in. Well, when you press the clutch, you gotta press it before every shift, or if you're in a gear or at a stop. So if you're gonna shift into first gear, you're gonna wanna push in the clutch, push in, and you're gonna wanna put it into gear, and then you're gonna slowly balance it between the clutch and the gas. And we're gonna show you that right now. Alright, so here we are at our little strip of road, and we're going to show you how to put everything we just taught you into one big heap of knowledge. Alright, so what Ryan is going to do first is he's going to put his foot on the clutch and push it all the way in without pushing on the gas. So Ryan, why don't you push on the clutch? He's already pushed on the clutch. Alright, so now he's going to take his right hand and put it into first gear. So he's going to put it to the left and put it all the way up into the top left corner. Alright, so that's in first gear. Now, this is the hardest part for anyone trying to learn stick, is having to balance the clutch and the gas without killing the engine, stalling, aka breaking your car. Alright, so Ryan, let's see it. Alright, so take a pause. So Ryan just successfully completed the first mission, which was getting it off from a stop. And that's the hardest thing about driving a clutch, because a lot of the time people will let off the clutch and not put enough gas, and the car will die. Not permanently, but the car will stop being alive. Okay, stop.
Alright, so we're going to show you an example of what happens when you let go of the clutch too early on the first gear. This usually only happens when you're going a certain amount. If you notice here, if you look, these are our RPMs. If our RPM gets close to 0 and we don't have the clutch in, that means our engine's gonna die. Alright? So you can actually take out your clutch when you're going maybe about, 15 miles per hour, 5 miles per hour even. But so Sebastian's gonna go a little bit, and then we're gonna slow down in first gear still, and then he's gonna let go of the clutch, and then you're gonna see what happens when we kill the engine. Sebastian, if you will, slide it. Clutch. Yeah.
I'm in first gear. Keep in mind, I have my foot on the clutch. Am I killing it?
No, kill it right now. I'm just gonna go a little bit and then kill it. So he successfully did the clutch. Now this is what happens when we come slow down without the clutch.
Without the clutch, I don't have my feet on the thing.
Notice how we're rocking back and forth a little bit.
We're walking back and forth.
And there.
Oh, wow.
See, our engine just died because we didn't have the clutch in. Alright? Alright, so now we're going to put everything we learned together, and we're going to go all the way down this strip here, and Sebastian get the car into fourth gear. Since you can't really see the pedals, I want to show you my hands, what he's doing. This is going to be the clutch pedal, and this is going to be the gas, of course. Alright? Sebastian, go ahead and start us in first gear. So he's in the clutch right now, and to get out of the clutch, he has to find an equilibrium, like this. Alright? So you can let go off the clutch, and then put it back in, second gear. Alright? Third. Fourth. Take. And after the 4th gear, he can just let us put out the clutch completely. Now, if he wants to brake, he can brake. And he doesn't have to put his clutch in not till now. Alright? Or, if he doesn't want to use the clutch at all, he could just put the stick into neutral and just use the brake by itself. So that's how we drive stick.
Alright guys, well, it's been a pleasure teaching you how to drive stick. I hope you guys drive safely, don't drink and drive. If you drink and drive, drink milk. That's for you, Mr. Jones.
Milk.
Milk. Or
Drink,
apple juice.
drink the milk though, not the... Okay. Last lesson. You gotta know how to slap.
I got money. Be a million people.